morning was a really fun conversation, but the constraints of radio couldn't let us really explore whether or not we cursed as kids. We let our kids curse.
yeah.
Half of the population says it's fine if their kids say cuss words.
Yes.
Half don't.
I was surprised it was right down the middle.
I grew up in a very much do not,
Yeah.
but I'm currently in a house with two kids where it's fine. And it's weird.
Kind of though.
Kind of, yes.
Different.
I had a weird rule.
Yeah. I mean, I think this is important. We have time to dissect it now.
Yes.
Okay. First of all, let's start with the fact, were you surprised by today's society that half of the people think it's okay for kids to curse?
I do. I thought that number would be higher. I'm sorry, that number would be lower.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
When I'm out in public and I hear a kid that's not mine or like a 7 or 8 year old say curse word, I'm very much
Takes you back, right? It's like
clutching my pearls. Oh my gosh.
Well, it's not. I don't even think it's overreacting. I think it's just a respect thing of like, how are you allowed to speak like that?
I know.
I would have a hard time. Like if I heard kids swearing, I'd have a hard time being like, "Yo, whoa, hey."
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. And in my house, and I think in your house too, swearing not allowed. My dad would occasionally say,
kids.
Yes, when I was a kid, and my dad swear, I knew something was wrong.
Yes.
My mom never. My dad and us as kids, we would never even think about it. I didn't say my first F word until I was over the age of drinking, because it was so ingrained in me that word, the F word, is so like you're going to hell, like it's a sin.
The F word wasn't a huge part of our upbringing either. I remember core memory. I know exactly the moment the first time I heard my dad say it, and I was probably a 6th grader.
What was he doing? Was he mad or was he having fun? I don't know.
He was mad.
Because I use the word for fun and bad.
Yes. No, he was mad. There was some sort of breakdown, and it was when we were dyeing Easter eggs.
Was it because of you? Was he cursing because of you?
No.
Okay.
No.
That's less fun.
Yeah. No. And it was just like, I remember being like, oh boy, this could get bad. Like my dad just said the F word. I'd never heard it.
But I
think
it's interesting that you were punished. You got caught saying it as a kid, and you had soap in your mouth. I thought that was an urban legend. I've never met anybody that had soap in their mouth.
I can't believe that. Yeah. Because we grew up, like our stories are so similar in so many different ways. There's extremes of different parts, but I feel like we were pretty similar in our upbringing. But I got caught saying son of a, the rest of it. And we were
What was the context?
Oh, King of the Hill in Minnesota. And
you got out? Like they gotcha?
I was King of the Hill. And someone else tried to get me, and I called him a son of a
warranted.
I know. And you have to remember, like, this town I grew up in was 400 people. So it was tiny. And this is across from my grandparents' house, a block from my house. All of us, there was no buses. We were all walkers, unless you were country kids. But my mom was walking back. She would check on an elderly couple every day. So she was walking back from something like really pure, and she had a bag, and they would like bake us goods, like just to be cute. And she comes across her daughter in the winter calling somebody that naughty.
Jeez.
Yeah. And I got the soap in the mouth.
She marched you into the bathroom. Was it a new bar soap, or is it a bar soap your dad used in the shower?
Just an air it hair. Is that part of it?
Was it
that
at least
punishment?
Was it at least a new bar?
I don't remember. I would hope, but I remember the long walk home because she kept walking.
Was she pulling you by your ear?
No, she kept walking and just gave me a look, and I was like, "Oh God, I'm in so much trouble." And I got home, and it was Tracy Lynn, get in here, and I got the what for pretty good.
How long was it in your mouth? Which is a weird sentence. I never thought I'd ask you.
Boy, if I had a nickel.
Well, how long?
I would say like 5 seconds. Boy, if I had a nickel. Trey's done.
I don't want to make the motion. Did she ram it in there? Or was it like a wiggle situation? Did you have to bite down on it?
Yeah.
Don't bite it.
You got to bite it or it'll pop right out. It's slippery. So
what are we talking about?
I dug my teeth into it out of rage and spite.
Again, if you had a nickel.
So yeah, I mean, it's a core memory because
that is.
And you'd be happy as a cilantro hater. It does taste like soap. Yeah, totally. So I had the mouthwash on. And now I will say, my kids, and I did clarify here, like, you know, my son Joseph is 23 and he works here. I know that he swear. I've heard him
like
swear.
A sailor.
He better not.
A sailor.
But it is weird because he will do it here in front of me and in front of coworkers. We all can, you know, like break room talk sometimes. But if we are at home, all three of my boys, first of all, AJ doesn't.
They watch their mouths.
He doesn't swear around me
yeah.
at all.
Yeah.
I've never heard him. Joseph and Brandon, my older two, if they swear in front of me, they have a very Southern, like, I'm sorry, Mom. Like, I didn't mean to.
They tread lightly. Like, they'll do it, but they're very aware that they don't want to offend and make Mom mad.
Yes. And I think that is like, I really, really like that. Well, there was a time we were chit-chatting with Jason Aldean at something. He was talking to my dad about baseball and they were joking. And Jason Aldean said something, ribbing him about the Minnesota Twins and said a swear word. And he turned around and didn't realize my mom was there. And on the video, he goes, "Ma'am, I didn't mean to say that curse word in front of you." He even apologized to a mother. And so it's very like, there is kind of that. And I think even though they're like your kids, because I love your rule that you have, I bet you they'll still be like that as they're older.
Yeah.
As they get older.
So, I shouldn't say this. Okay. My kids are 12 and 15. When, like, maybe within 2 years, you know, they never cussed. But then if there was a song on, like I gave an example this morning, Olivia Rodrigo, "Good for You." In that song, she swears in the real version.
Like a damn sociopath.
Yeah.
That, or did she swear again?
The F word's in that song.
Oh, okay.
And I told them, I said, I don't want to hear you curse unless you're singing it along with a song. If we're in the car and we're all jamming out to a song and there's a bad word, I'll let you sing it. I'll let you sing it in that context. But I don't want to hear you say it outside of singing along with Olivia Rodrigo.
Okay, that's the gateway. It's the gateway.
That's the dipping of the toe, right?
It's the vaping of swearing, if you will.
And so,
okay, this is interesting.
They loved that rule. They're like, "Oh, Dad, play this song for me." Just, you know, probably so they could get it out a little bit.
Yeah.
But since then, there will be a couple. If I say it, they'll repeat something I say, and I don't say anything.
Like kind of push the envelope?
They're pushing the envelope at home.
Okay.
And they've never been in trouble for cursing because I was growing up and I curse a lot in my life and it feels good. Like it helps me express myself. And there's study after study saying people who curse more, first of all, smarter. They
more creative.
Less anxiety, less stress, all of those things.
Well,
so the more you curse, the healthier you are.
Look at how we relieved a lot of stress and humor just with the soap in the mouth conversation.
I laughed like I haven't laughed all day. Yeah,
that's right.
See?
And it was vulgar. Now what?
So I'm fine with my kids cussing, but I will say I don't cuss around my mom. My mom, my whole family was here for my watch party. I hardly cussed, which I wanted to. I had to stop myself.
Okay, it depends because I do cuss in front of my parents if the Broncos are on. If the Broncos are on. And then Mom will still try to get on me. I'll be like, "No."
Oh, your mom is still momming?
Yeah.
Oh, my mom wouldn't say anything.
Yes, she would. Are you sure? Our mom's mom quite a bit.
She'd be like,
still.
Mikey, do you talk like that all the time?
He does.
I do not, Mom.
Yes,
no,
does.
I don't. No, I don't.
He does. I have learned words that don't even go together. Mikey. Okay. I want to ask you this though. I want to go back to the gateway
of
swearing in a song.
Okay. Singing along to a song with swear words.
And it's the swear words happen and they're a little bit empowered in the backseat.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What happens now if they're in their bedroom 2 hours later, iPod or the earbud's not in, whatever it is, and they're just singing it and they're like, Dad, you know what my favorite song is? And then they acapella style.
I don't think they've two-stepped it there. I don't think they've done that.
Gray area discovered.
If they're just like singing a song in their head and it's the curse word, I'd probably be okay with that.
Okay.
Yeah. As long as they're not calling me an MFer or you son of a whatever you got your mouth washed out for. If it's not like in an anger, like towards anything, I'm going to be pretty loosey-goosey with it because it's part of life. It really is.
It is. It's
and
a
at 12 and
choice.
15, they're growing into some curse words.
Right.
Come on.
And they're hearing them all the time. And that's the other thing is I will say, I feel like we're very open right now. I will say this. So AJ, because he is in like there's context and plays of swearing or things like that, right? Where like the script is one way.
Sure.
I had to talk to him and say, like, AJ, it's okay if you, because I didn't realize he went to his teacher at one point and said he didn't want to say the swear word because his mom was in the audience. And it wasn't that he thought he was going to get in trouble. The SH word.
In what play?
I can't remember.
Okay,
and it wasn't that he was going to get into trouble, but he just didn't want. He is like, I don't want to say that in front of her. Like he was very pure.
His reason he didn't want to say it in front of his mom.
He didn't want to say it in front of his mom. He
Dad,
felt bad.
you'll cuss all day in front of.
I was a little bit like, okay, that's really sweet, right? Like that's really sweet. But dude, you're fine. But I didn't want to embarrass
sure.
whatever. The other day, one of my sons said, you should hear him when he plays video games. There's a game they play called The Show, and apparently he calls his brothers quite a few things.
Really?
And I was a little bit like, okay.
I like that. Yeah, I like that.
SH.
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
son,
I like it.
say it with your chest. Let's go.
But never to your mother.
Never to your mother.
That's right.
Unless it's an Olivia Rodrigo song. And then it's go time.
And it's go time. Love it. All right.
Amazing.
Have a great day.
Bye.